We all know those GLP-1 injections work wonders, but that price tag almost gave me a heart attack when my insurance denied coverage. I was staring at a choice between paying my mortgage or paying for weight loss. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Then I found Elevate Health compounded semaglutide at just $58 with payment plans that don't require a second mortgage. Same medication, same results, but a price that real folks can actually afford. Visit joinelevate.com today. That's JOINELEVATE.com. Your wallet will be as happy as your waistline. This medication is not FDA approved.
Hey, this is Jason Kleberg from the Force 5 podcast, a show that forces a guest to come up with a movie-themed top 5 list topic, and then we reveal our picks on air. Top 5 heist films, top 5 tearjerkers, top 5 movie dogs. Every show you'll be asking yourself, what would be on my list? Guests include directors, screenwriters, actors, podcasters, musicians, authors, and even a professional wrestler. Subscribe to the Force 5 podcast, and you won't just be a listener, you'll be a list nerd. The Force 5 podcast, available wherever you're listening now.
Hey, check this out. Yeah, how about them bubbles, huh? Here we go. Wobble to the left, wobble to the right. Wobble, bobble, all around and bounce with all your might. Wobble with your wiggle, wobble too. Wobble, bobble.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kulturecast. I'm Chris Stachiw.
And I'm Sean Liang.
And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Windy window. I don't even fucking know. I am not gonna quote it verbatim because I'm not insane.
It rhymes, Chris. It's really easy.
And we are joined today, Zach Nowack.
Hi, guys.
Even you just sound so beaten down.
Well, this movie was probably my favorite this year, so.
My mental stability is at an all-time low, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be talking about a movie that you've probably never heard of before, the Oogieloves in the Big Balloon Adventure. But before we get to that, Zach, you been watching anything this week?
Not really anything movie-wise. I did watch the 4th season of American Horror Story, just to kind of get that under my belt. Wasn't my favorite thing, but it was okay.
Just to get another episode, another season of shock value.
Yeah, basically.
Under your belt.
Shock value.
And Lobster Hand Man. Lobster Hand Man giving women the come hither.
Wow.
That happens in the show.
It does. It's like a little brothel they have.
Oh, God, whatever. You know what, Ryan Murphy? No more. Seriously. You can anytime now you'd like to stop, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm not a huge fan of his, so especially not the last couple seasons of American Horror Story.
He's hit or miss with me.
Yeah.
I didn't like the last season of American Horror Story, but I do want to see Hotel. I ain't gonna lie.
Because of Lady Gaga?
Of course.
The Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Oh, Lord. What about you, Sean? Have you been watching anything?
I haven't seen anything new. No, I haven't really been. No, I haven't seen anything.
What have I seen? Well, nothing. I was going to start on Daredevil just because I enjoyed Jessica Jones so much. And I'll maybe get around to actually doing that. But I haven't really watched anything.
You know, so. I'm going to see Macbeth on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah? The one with Fassbender?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I watched the trailer for it, and it looked pretty good.
I like Fassbender a lot, and I love Macbeth, so.
Fassbender was good in Slow West, which came out earlier this year. I thought he was kind of hit or miss in the new X-Men movies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What else he was in? Oh, Prometheus. Yeah. Well, that movie was bad, but that wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
That wasn't his fault. That was anyone but his fault.
Yeah.
Which they're making a sequel to.
That's what I heard?
With just his character.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, okay. And it's going to be called like Alien Revenant? Something. It's, for all they said with Prometheus not being an alien movie, to go and make the sequel to the movie Alien : title, like, you fucking morons. Like, you know what I mean? Like, It's like when they were like, Benedict Cumberbatch is totally not Khan in Star Trek. It's like, come on, guys. We know it's an alien movie. You don't have to like bait and switch us in one direction. So, but let's talk about this movie. This movie being the Oogieloves and the Big Balloon Adventure. It is part of our So Bad They're Still Bad movie marathon for this month. And the IMDb synopsis for the film is, the Oogieloves, Gooby, Zuzi, Toofy, set out to find 5 magical balloons that will make their good friend Schluufy's surprise birthday party extra special.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, everybody, we're the Oogieloves!
It's time for all you kids to get out of your seats and join us.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Get ready to dance along, sing along,
Whoa, cool!
and boogie your Oogie off
Yeah!
Oh, boy.
Get on up.
in an interactive family adventure that's beyond words.
Schluufy never, which by the way is a pillow.
Schluufy, who I'm convinced is mentally handicapped.
When I looked at him and throughout the movie, I just wanted to call him Towie from South Park.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. He was like a mentally handicapped towel.
Yeah, I was snoozing the whole time, so.
So, Zach, what did you think of this movie?
Oh, well. I don't even know what to think of this movie. I don't understand how kids would even enjoy it, honestly. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know how other people feel. I did laugh at a couple parts of it, but it was few and far in between where it was entertaining to me.
Now, let's be clear here. Did you laugh at the film or with the film?
Well, probably at. We'll go with yeah. But I mean, that's the best scene is, and my person I like in the movie is because I laughed at the movie. So,
Sean, what about you? What did you think of the film?
Chris, man, I don't feel like I can even like.
This is my fault. I will take full responsibility. I picked this movie. I saw the trailer for it in the theaters like forever ago. And when I saw the trailers, I was like, this looks like a fucking fever dream. This looks like an acid trip.
Maybe with acid it would be good. The thing is I don't feel like I can fairly judge this movie because, it's definitely not for me. Or anyone like
but it's not even for kids.
It's not. That's the problem. And it's like, Zach, like what you're saying, it's very underwhelming. And it's like the very opening number. Like I've seen kid shows like this. There was like the Wiggles, and they do like big music numbers and they do like big concerts. The opening of this movie is the most low-key opening number I've ever heard in my life. Literally, it's them playing with like a xylophone.
And
I actually think that comparing this movie to the Wiggles is an insult to the Wiggles.
It's true. I agree with you 100%.
Well, wasn't the first opening number them singing about the movie?
Yeah, and it was not.
Like,
this movie is great. Whenever someone in the movie says this movie is great, this movie's gonna fucking blow. Like, for the record, if a character breaks the fourth wall and goes, "This movie is great," in a song, the movie's gonna fucking suck.
Exactly. It's insulting, and it's actually scary that kids. This is a movie that you take your kids to if you don't love your kids. Because it's really just a way to kill time.
Well, I think they wanted it halfway to be a sing-along movie, an interactive movie, and I couldn't get with it.
It's just so cheap, though. Like,
I wouldn't take my kids to see this movie because the characters in the film look horrifying. They have about as much mouth mobility with their suits as like a hand puppet that is covered in like semen. You know what I mean? Like their mouths don't move. That was the one thing that I kept seeing.
They moved a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
That's because the heads were moving.
That's right.
Because the mouths were moving. And I actually think that this movie would have been completely ignored for me if it hadn't been for the fact that Toni Braxton, Cloris Leachman, Christopher Lloyd, Chaz Palminteri, Cary Elwes, and Jamie Presley were in this movie.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about this.
I mean, those 6 actors in this movie make this movie fucking insane.
Yeah. It's a mind fuck to watch it with them in this.
It's like, did they wander on set? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't even fathom reading the script for this film and being like, yeah, I'll get involved with this.
Oh my God.
Unless all 6 of those actors which in Cloris Leachman's case isn't even possible. It just had like young kids. They were like, "Oh, do this movie for young kids. They'll see mommy and daddy dancing around with some retarded looking Skittles ass motherfuckers."
Skittles.
I mean, let's just break this movie down. Let's just talk about the Oogieloves as themselves. Gooby, Zuzi, and Toofy. They are horrifying.
Yeah.
On the poster, they look CGI, and in the film, they are clearly people in suits.
Oh, it is, definitely. Oh, she's like whispering. It's so scary.
Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't stay up past your bedtime. Jesus Christ.
It wouldn't even be a good TV show. You know what I mean? Like the format.
Because the characters are disgusting.
I think they could swing a TV show. I think they could, but it would probably only go one season. That would be it.
Yeah, it would be a better TV show, but I don't think. Yeah, man, I don't know. The formula is just there were 8 balloons, right? But there were only 5 adventures they went on. That just killed me.
How dare you count?
God, Jesus. And then like they did things like that I thought were going to happen throughout the movie. Like I thought that one guy's pants were going to keep falling down and then I was going to have to deal with that terrible joke 50 times.
And you did.
Yeah, it's exactly
foreshadowing.
Right? More like foreskin shadowing. Jesus Christ. That kid's pants, whatever, Goofy, pull up your pants. Fuck you. That's not a song. That's not an interactive experience to tell the kids to have some purple Grimace's retarded brother looking motherfucker pull up his pants.
God.
That is not an interactive experience for kids to tell a character to get his pants up before his dick hangs out.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like that's not like pull up your pants, Gooby.
It's not funny, but it's also like I have to watch this happen now. It looks so difficult for this guy in the suit to pull. I don't know. It's so much wrong with it.
It's teaching kids to wear a belt.
That's right. Don't wear no baggy pants.
You don't want people telling you to pull up your pants in public.
Hello, filthy movie lovers. My name is Gentry Austin.
And I'm Casey Scott.
And we're the hosts of the Sin Syndicate, film podcast for something weirdos, anti-criterion bros, and Joseph Sarno aficionados. Join us semi-weekly as we peer into the adults-only theaters and sticky-floored cinemas of the golden age of sexploitation, when the morals were loose, the laws were murky, and the intercourse was all simulated. Find us now on the Someone's Favorite Productions podcast network.
But the characters themselves, the Oogieloves, just I don't know what was the direction they were going for, because they really do look like more human Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I mean, their color schemes obviously reflect that.
Yeah.
One's purple, one's yellow, one's green.
Yeah, I would say that they were kind of reminded of the Teletubbies.
Yeah, but then like they have hair and they wear clothing like humans, and the Teletubbies were obviously whatever the fuck they were.
Aliens or whatever. Something like that.
Horrifying creations of a drug-addled mind.
Did you guys ever see the Doodle Bops? Do you remember that?
No.
Because that's literally what this is, but better. I don't know if it's like a Disney show, but look up the Doodle Bops. It's like 3 characters. They each have a color, 2 guys and a girl, but they're humans. But I feel like this is sort of what they were kind of going for, but completely didn't get that effect. I don't know.
I wonder what their thinking was with this film, because they do look so similar to the Teletubbies that you could almost, just say that this is like a Teletubby-esque movie, but their adventures they go on are so... It feels like forced children films.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like it's forced for kids. The best kids movies don't pander
to kids. Exactly.
And this movie just like panders to kids.
And that's what I meant by like, it's just to kill time. It's like what you put your kids in front of when you really just need them to be distracted.
But there's some stuff in the movie that a kid wouldn't get. So I don't know what direction.
Yeah.
Like what particularly wouldn't a kid get?
I mean, I'm trying to think of one of them. I tried to remember as least as possible of this movie as I could. But there was a joke during the rose scene. I forget exactly what it said. There was just some. You had to be older, I feel, to understand what they were saying.
Well, that's why I thought the casting was weird, because it is like, it's like you said before, like these people, why are, like, I don't know. It's like they cast these stars, but they're not particularly stars for children, you know?
No, I mean, and I think that's where a lot of our focus on this film needs to be, is with the 6 kind of well-known actors.
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman in this movie, what the fuck? What is she doing?
She's spinning in circles.
Right? Dottie Rounder, so she makes circles and does like a circle finger.
All the time.
Stick your fingers in your ears and dance around in circles.
That's right.
That is not like that is not a memorable kid song on the level of like I love you, you love me, we're a happy family.
Right.
Like it felt like they were trying to like make something memorable out of this movie, and instead of doing that, they just made some of the most just banal, generic shit I've ever heard. 1 2 1 2 3 windy window. What can you show me? Like that's not a song.
That's not even clever. It's like.
So it's like saying 1 2 1 2 3. I like podcasting. Won't you join me? Like that's not a fucking song.
Right.
That's just me saying some shit.
It's such a
in like a cadence.
It's such a that's what it's so lazy. It's full of formulas that are meant to make the writing process easier. Like we're gonna kill time because they're gonna say the stupid little rhyme 15 times in the movie, and that's not an exaggeration, and that'll kill like a good 20 minutes of the movie.
And we've talked about these characters being almost Teletubby-esque. They also have a of all things a talking vacuum cleaner that they talk to.
It's their best friend.
Hey, that was the best character. Okay, I lied about that one.
We know who the best character is. We haven't even talked about it.
Well, so if we talk about best characters, I think we should do. I don't know. We should do one that's actually in a suit and one that's not.
Oh yeah, no. I mean the vacuum cleaner is absolutely the fucking scariest thing in this film.
Yeah.
Aside from the mentally handicapped pillow, the vacuum cleaner whose mouth is always open and doesn't move and just kind of like stares at the screen with a constantly scared look on his face.
And is in love with the window.
Yeah,
right?
That happens.
Like, I love you, window. You're a vacuum cleaner, bro.
Vacuum cleaner blushes.
Right? It's off-putting.
And that scene when you first see it, when it like rolls up to their house, it's so awkward and like bumpy.
It's a dude in a suit.
Yeah, and the suit is falling apart.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. They did a pretty good job of bait and switching everything about this movie because like the Oogieloves design in every picture that you ever see of the film, their eyes are like Photoshop.
Yeah.
And then in the film they have like big
dead
plastic eyes.
Yeah.
Big dead eyes, kind of like Cary Elwes' eyes. Big dead eyes. But they look terrible in this movie because they are just people in these really cheaply made suits with there's no puppeteering going on.
Oh no!
Right?
Those suits were designed that like in the way that like gravity would do the trick if they just moved in the right way.
Yeah, like well, I mean that's totally what I was saying when I was talking about their mouths moving.
Right.
Their mouths move because they're moving as characters, not because there's anyone controlling it.
Exactly.
These aren't like technical masterpieces on the level of like the Turtles suits. Right. These are technical masterpieces of like your fucking backyard when you're 5 with a sheet and a flashlight doing fucking finger puppets, okay? Like that's the level of commitment that was in this film.
Yeah.
And this, what really kind of bums me out the most about this movie, aside from the actors involved, is the $20 million budget.
Yeah. 20 what?
Fuck, man.
And it only got like one back so far.
It's never gonna get it back.
No way.
This movie's gonna be bargain bin garbage for the next 30 years at Walmart that I'll see if I ever want to go to Walmart and look through their $5 bargain bin, and I'll take it and throw it on the ground and hope no one else ever buys it.
I don't know what could have cost this movie it says $12 million on IMDb.
Oh gosh.
I don't understand
2 words for you. Cary Elwes.
I guess, but
Yeah,
that's...
it has to be the cast.
Yeah, it has to be the cast of live action actors.
Here's the thing. I don't see any one of those cast members getting more than $100,000 each. And that still doesn't make sense to make... The rest of this movie is not...
They had to rent that plane.
I guess that must be.
Yeah. I mean, they had to change Wendy's hair. That costs money.
That costs
money.
So I know that this is something that Zach wants to talk about, and this is definitely something I want to talk about, and I'm assuming with you too, Sean, is the involvement of Cary Elwes in this film.
Oh, man.
Everyone else is kind of subdued.
Yeah, but...
in what they're doing.
Oh.
Toni Braxton's kind of just playing herself.
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman is just playing like an old grandma, so kind of herself. Christopher Lloyd says nothing.
Oh, yeah, no, he says like 2 lines.
Yeah, at the very end.
But 2 lines are more than Cary Elwes.
Yeah.
Chaz Palminteri, I don't think he does a terrible job.
Let me see.
He's Milky Marvin or
right.
Marvin's Milkshake.
That wasn't that bad.
He was fine.
Oh, I mean okay, whatever. God damn it, dude. Want a triple fudge pickle tuna milkshake? Like, oh god.
Doesn't one have like
we get
different pickles in it?
Yeah.
Right? Triple hot pickle, cold pickle,
Sweet
dill
pickle. Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite. Uh-huh.
That's a lie. You're not.
Yeah, you can hear that fucking cha-ching in the background, can't you? Jamie Presley, I mean, not doing a whole lot, really.
She was fine, yeah.
Yeah.
But, oh, man.
Cary Elwes was hot.
Oh, God. Cary Elwes...
was awesome.
I saw his soul leave his body.
Yeah, man, that's so real.
Like, he's really bad.
And I found it hilarious.
I mean, it's funny.
But it's like scary. It's a little bit frightening because even as it was him at first. Like, you sent me a GIF of it, Chris, before I'd even seen the movie. And I still didn't realize that was him. But then when I watched him wobble around and sing that terrifying song, when he like howls up, it's like so scary. I mean, it's frightening. It's like, you're right. You can see his eyes. They're just sad.
He put his heart and soul into it.
He did. And that's probably what makes it sad.
He's fucking dead inside. Like, as a human being, Cary Elwes, after making this film, there's no way that he's just not like... I give my soul to you, O Dark Lord Satan, so that you may cleanse me of my sins and forever keep my family safe and well fed. Because after you do this movie, you have essentially sold your soul. And what really is upsetting about his performance, and I'm curious what y'all's most upsetting part is, but for me, is that he doesn't stop moving.
Yeah, he's wobbling.
He's like always wobbling around. Like, oh God.
Well, I think that's the point.
Yeah, but that is the look on his face when he's moving up and down is like.
I feel like he nailed that character. I totally do. I feel like that's what they wanted, and he nailed it. Everyone else is like, why do I have to be in this movie? But he was all for it.
He was all.
And I actually, as much as I think his character really is just a paycheck for him, I have to agree. It's totally way better than everybody else in this movie.
He did what, I think
he was asked to do.
Even though he probably shouldn't have.
Right.
He really goes for it.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for an actor who, even when given chicken shit, tries to make chicken salad out of it.
That's real. If anything, it's like a sad case of it was just the wrong choice. You know what I mean? Like, and that wasn't his fault.
I mean, he signed a contract.
Right.
If I got this script, I was like, hey, you're going to play this guy who's called Bobby Wobbly and he never stops moving. He's got a fucking grin on his face and wears a Stetson and looks like an asshole. I'll be like, yeah, I think I'll pass.
Yeah, but I mean, choice as in like artistic choice. Like maybe it was something like that. They didn't realize it was a bad idea until they saw it. I don't know.
If you're looking for more horror outside of the mainstream, look no further than Unsung Horrors, a podcast about underseen horror movies. I'm Lance.
And I'm Erica. Every other week, we'll cover a horror movie with fewer than 1,000 views on Letterboxd. We'll even give you double feature recommendations to pair with the movies we discuss.
From gothic to shot on video, from slashers to comedies, from giallo to J-horror, we'll cover all the subgenres. So join us as we unearth these hidden gems of horror.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Unsung Horrors, available wherever you listen to podcasts. And part of the Someone's Favorite Productions podcast network.
Because like you said,
did you say artistic or autistic?
Oh, man, I can't be sure.
Me either.
I don't know, because it's like you said, he showed up and he did his job, man. It was just a horrible mistake.
And looking at Cary Elwes' career, I mean, obviously he's known as Wesley from The Princess Bride. And also for me, I always remember him as Dr. Gordon from Saw.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Seeing him in this is like, what? Don't you have like enough money from Saw? Like, aren't you okay?
Right? Like, why did you do this?
Right. Like, I really question why he was in this movie, and I haven't been able to find that answer to that question.
I don't know. I feel like there was a decent concept behind this movie, and it could have worked well. They had a decent cast for actors. It just didn't work out.
It was just all bad ideas. Yeah.
Do you think that maybe they were going to try to make this into a TV show? And maybe get the people who were in this movie involved so that they would get like an actual big paycheck?
Man,
because theoretically it goes to TV, then they have like a relatively large paycheck.
Yeah, and a steady paycheck.
And a steady paycheck too.
That's the thing. Watching this movie, I wished it was a TV show. The whole thing, it was written for a TV show because that's the same format that we've seen in all these kid shows. But even still, like, the execution was just so poor. Even if they had done it for TV, I don't know. It doesn't explain it. It doesn't explain enough of the problems with this movie.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. If this were a TV show, this would have been strung over like 5 episodes.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah.
At least then we wouldn't have to hear the same jingles over and over again.
Over and over. That's what I mean. This formula isn't meant for a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the real kind of problem with this movie is as a film for children, nothing about it is memorable that kids are going to want to be like, I want to be Poofy or Zuby, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Kids like, I want to meet Barney the dinosaur. I want to meet the Teletubbies. In this movie, it's just like, I don't want to meet them.
No, they want.
I'm probably bored and don't want to watch this.
Exactly. Yeah, because even the attempts to get like them to like it's just so poor. It's so poorly done. It's so lazy. The songs where they get you up to dance. There's nothing that they really give you to do. It's just. It's lazy. It's get up and move around. And, I don't know. I feel like watching this, I was like, if I were actually a child and I were actually trying to follow these commands, there's just no way. So really, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? It's all just it's just a opportunity to get the kids distracted. I don't know. It's like you said, it's so forced. It's just insulting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually think any kids would be enamored with it.
I don't either. It's all just, it didn't work.
I was honestly going to watch this with my niece and see what she thought about it, and then I just ended up that I wasn't able to. But
because they took it off of Netflix.
Yeah.
That would be a great experiment.
But that's like, I think she would have gotten bored.
Well, because it's too damn long.
It is.
It's an hour and a half. If the movie's gonna be an hour and a half long, it better be engaging because kids aren't gonna sit around and just stare at some stupid ass little characters dancing around for an hour and a half.
Man. And the worst part is it's so predictable with the formula as it is that I was waiting for 8 balloons, man. I was like, oh my God, I have to do this 8 times. And it was sort of a happy surprise, but I'm like, you weren't even consistent with your formula. Oh man, it just killed me. 8 balloons. Can you just say 5?
You could just say 1. We could just have done 1. We could have had 1 balloon, and it's the big balloon adventure, and they just go track down 1.
Yeah, I know, man. That would have been it.
What I thought it was.
The singular balloon adventure.
I was like, the big balloon. Oh, it's going to be a hot air balloon thing. And then it was all these little balloons.
I thought
it's going to be a hot air balloon.
I thought hot air balloon too. There was no hot air balloon, was there? Did I miss that?
No, there was a flying sombrero.
That's right. It wasn't even
a flying sombrero with Christopher Lloyd inside playing the bongo drums.
Damn, that's right.
He was talking through banging on the bongo.
That's right. And she just understood it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
I don't question why this movie was made. I know that this movie was made essentially to try to pander to little kids, but I don't know if these people who were involved with this film, which was based on some book that you've never heard of called My Bedbugs. I'm curious if these people have ever seen a children's film.
Yeah.
Like, really, because this is all the worst stuff of a children's film.
It's the worst stuff of a children's TV show.
Yeah. It's the worst it's the worst stuff that you can imagine when you think of, oh my God, I'm having to sit down with my niece or nephew and watch Blue's Clues or Barney.
But for an hour and a half, Blue's Clues for an hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of those shows, right? Is they're 15, 20 minutes long,
Exactly.
and that's it. This is just like an assault on your senses for an hour and a half.
I think it's like you said, maybe the best explanation is that it was intended for a TV show and that this was like a launching point or something. I don't know. Because that's
or they thought they were going to make a quick buck.
Yeah, that's true.
But
they didn't.
No, and I can't imagine sitting down and reading the script and being like, oh, yeah, we're going to make money off of this. Like, oh, okay, sure. And the people who were behind this film were behind the American localization of Teletubbies and Thomas and Friends. And it's one of those movies where I understand why they made it. It fails so horribly on that premise alone that everything else about the movie is just like, this is fucking awful.
Yeah.
And the only thing that is worth really, like, I would tell someone to, like, okay, go on YouTube, search Cary Elwes, Oogieloves, and just watch that.
Yeah.
Because everything about that is the only part of this film that's worth watching, is everything that Cary Elwes does in the entire film.
Oh.
Including his song where he's, like, walking bow-legged.
I mean, that took some skill.
That's it.
He loves Bubbles.
He loves Bubbles.
That is his character is Bobby Wobbly. I love Bubbles.
Oh.
Yeah.
And just that creepy country ghost song is scary.
And the goofy grin on his face.
And the big eyes.
Again, kudos to him for being what I would probably consider to be a consummate professional. And being like, okay, I'll, whatever. But I don't think you should have worked on this movie.
I agree. I feel like that's like straight up a mistake, but
And I can't think of another children's film that has these kind of big name actors in it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it was them trying to legitimize it, right?
It's had to be.
Do what?
I would say the Muppets has like the last Muppet movie. That's a kids movie that had.
Yeah, but even Oogieloves looks more like it doesn't even fit.
Maybe we should rephrase this. Oogieloves isn't for kids. Oogieloves is for like chill, like
for preschool. Like it's literally just for like only
babies.
Yeah.
Well, then you wouldn't even understand what's going on in the movie anyway. So
that's my point. Exactly.
Nice big colors. Big colors. I like them. Like, okay. That's fair, if little kids wouldn't get it anyways. Yeah. Colors and sounds. Great.
But then why put these big name actors? Save your fucking money. Who cares, right?
That's what I don't get is it's catered to that, and then like people aren't going to know who those people are anyway, so it's not like they're like, oh my gosh, they're in this movie.
Yeah, I really don't understand that. I don't understand the addition of these actors, and that's unfortunately or understandably so. When I reached out to them, they no one got back to me. And I think they should be lucky that they're such well-established actors, because if they weren't, they would probably never work again.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. Their characters could have been filled by anyone else. They didn't need those people to play that role in the movie.
That's true.
And again, I really question what drew them to this then.
It had to be the paycheck, like it had to be that.
Dreams.
But how much hopes and dreams, your turn. How much money is enough to do this?
It's got to be $12 million, because that's how much this movie made or was worth, and I don't understand how anything else cost anything except for maybe the publicity that they did or the marketing, but
or the suits.
Yeah, maybe that, but
yes, the suits.
Well, and we talked about this when we talked about Howard the Duck. After Howard the Duck, Tim Robbins and Leah Thompson and Jeffrey Jones all had a hard time getting work because of how badly that movie bombed.
But that's also a high profile, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're high profile actors in this movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just feel like they should really be thankful that they're not that they're established.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this movie would have sunk your career.
Oh yeah, no, I don't expect to see what's that girl's name? The niece? I don't expect to see her ever again.
Dottie or Jubilee Rounder.
The square girl. yeah, Jubilee Rounder.
Jubilee Rounder.
Rest in peace. God bless.
God bless your career.
Oh, baby.
R.I.P. your career.
That hurts my heart because I totally feel for her. Oh man.
I mean, a job is a job, right?
It's true. I would be there if I was getting paid for it. So
I swear
we
to
just
God,
pray to God that we end up.
If you were in this movie and you're not telling us, I swear to God, were you one of the people in the suits, Sean?
If I was, I swear to God.
Were you Gooby? Is that who you were?
I had to pick up my pants every day.
God, Gooby. Don't. I'm not on top of the fact that they named themselves after, Gooby. So Gooby. Well, I was curious where Dolan was in the entire movie. Well, Zach.
Oh gosh.
Skip it or watch it, and best performance.
Oh. YouTube, Cary Elwes for this movie. Don't watch the movie. Best performance? Definitely Cary as Bobby Wobbly and the Bubble Man.
The Bubble Man with his puffin.
His puffin.
It was a puffin, right?
Is that what that was? Oh yeah.
With
it was like a puffin.
With the car motor in it when it flew.
It was totally like a puffin with feathers on top of its head.
Gosh.
Like purple feathers on top of its head.
Oh,
yeah,
see,
that was another thing. The puffin had some lower back problem or something.
So true.
That doesn't make sense to you?
When they had to lean at a certain angle.
Oh God, yeah. I'm actually surprised we didn't talk about. I talked about how it was forced for kids. Then they try to force teaching kids shit.
Yeah,
into this movie.
Exactly.
That's you know what? Really fuck off.
God, that's I'm mad. I just got mad.
Right? That is worse than anything else, really.
This movie
is trying to force on kids learning shit in a movie that's so stupid and just banal and dumb that it's I could teach you some things.
Oh my God.
Called script writing.
Yeah.
or how about I'll teach you how far $20 million goes.
That's real.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They did have talking balloons, so.
Oh, that's right. For 5 seconds.
At the end of the movie, the balloons get away.
Yeah, what?
Again, and they're all you needed was love.
Yeah. Blow kisses at the screen.
Now run headfirst into the screen as hard as you can.
God. Oh my God. Then you'll see stars.
Oh God. Sit down when the turtles come up and stand up when the butterflies come up.
God.
It really just feels so formulaic and ugh.
Yeah. But Bobby Wobbly, and then for my puppet or person in the suit, I'm gonna go with Ruffy the fish.
You mean the guy that sounded like Adam Sandler? I was convinced that was Adam Sandler.
It's the sarcastic fish. I mean,
holy mackerel! Fuck you, movie.
Fuck you, movie.
What a catch!
Yeah.
God.
Fuck you, movie, and your fucking fish puns. God. Oh dear God.
I mean, he was the only one that actually got 2 of the balloons. Spoilers.
That's true.
Spoilers. Like anyone's gonna watch this movie.
Ruffy's the real MVP.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Sean, what about you?
I gotta say, skip this movie. This movie is what's wrong with children's entertainment in general. I feel like this is what's wrong with America. It's just
Whoa, this is an indictment of America as a whole. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Let me just say that a lot of my worldview and who I am was formed by what I watched as a kid. And this bullshit isn't going to teach you anything except for how to be bored for an hour and a half. I don't think it's stimulating for kids, and I think it's wrong to assume that this would be okay. I don't know. There's no thought behind it. It's really just bland. It's like the worst kids TV show you've ever seen stretched out into 88 minutes. So I think you can skip this one. I think it's sad that there was some really good talent wasted on this. But if I had to pick a favorite, Cary Elwes just made me sad. So
He made you sad.
I really liked. I was okay with Jamie Presley and Christopher Lloyd's scene. I thought that was a fun, and they also talked about speeding it up, which made me feel like it was ending soon. So I really like Jamie Presley. I'm gonna say Jamie Presley. Girl, I'm gonna throw a high five at you because you've never done a kid show in your life. God. Have you seen? I mean, her resume is like all adult movies. Like, it's so great.
It's true. Or My Name Is Earl.
Yeah, Joe Dirt. You know, the best.
Joe Dirt.
No pick for best puppet.
Oh, best puppet? Maybe the owls standing behind the diner that were clearly human beings standing behind those big bushes. That was fun. Oh man, yeah, no, the owls. They looked like owls. Do you remember? They're just randomly shoehorned into the diner.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, did you just do that to? I got.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I can speak to animals. Who? Who?
Wow, astounding. Yeah, this is a skip. I'm glad I finally watched it so I could essentially confirm that this movie is bad. Because it is. I mean, this movie is really bad. It, like you said, it's an insult to children, and kids aren't going to learn anything from this. This is the worst kind of kids' entertainment, which is just like pandering garbage without any substance. That being said, the best performance in the film, hands down, is Cary Elwes. I mean, just absolutely fucking insane. And a best puppet has to be J. Edgar the vacuum cleaner. On top of the fact that his name is J.
That's
Edgar.
right. I forgot. That was my favorite part.
You know why his name is J. Edgar, right? Think about it. J. Edgar Hoover.
Wait, we knew this, right? I thought you were joking.
No. His character's name is J. Edgar, and he's a Hoover vacuum cleaner.
Right. Okay, good. Okay. I thought okay.
We didn't talk about that.
Oh, my God.
But they're not that clever.
No way.
Oh, God. J. Edgar. Whatever.
J. Edgar.
This makes me sad. What do you guys think it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
I'll go with
what do you think the critic score is, and what do you think the audience score is?
Critic score has to be 0. I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna say a 12 for the critic score and a 23 for a viewer.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick with 0 on critic score, but I bet there's some let me be a little more PC. I bet there are some people who would enjoy this.
I can only imagine what you were going to say.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 30%, because I bet there are families that take their kids to this.
Okay. 27% critics. That means it's rotten. The critics' consensus is, although it may serve as a passing diversion for very young viewers, the Oogieloves fails to offer much more than several brightly colored examples of the worst stereotypes of modern children's entertainment. Yeah.
That's
audience score is a whopping 65%.
Get the fuck out.
But take into account some of those audience reviews are 5 stars, and this is all caps. Took my kids to see the Oogieloves, and they keep asking me to bring Gooby here to dance. Another 5-star review. The best children's movie I have ever seen. Go see it with your kids. It will be the best thing you will ever do. I love the Oogieloves.
Oh my God.
So essentially, it has a inflated high score because of fucking trolls who
took their kids to the movies and left them there.
Or just didn't watch it and we're just like, I saw the trailer, this looks hilarious, I'm gonna write a trolly fucking
review.
or another one. The talking fish is a beautiful thing. Old school Brooklyn to match the retro cow's cat eye glasses. 5 stars. Do the Oogieloves teach workouts too? They look like they could make anything fun. 5 stars. This is a spectacular spectacle. 5 stars. Haha, the Falling Pants Act is a classic. 5 stars. Wowzers, this movie looks awesomely unreal. 5 stars. Like fucking troll.
Yeah, that's the best. They just can't get anything.
My child is a little bit afraid of balloons. A balloon popped in her face. So hopefully this movie will help her and show her balloons are actually fun. 5 stars. Oogieloves remind me on that song Oga Chaka. I love that song. I'm assuming they're talking about the song that's featured prominently in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Ooga Chaka.
Ooga Chaka.
And then here's one more 5-star review. I'm getting ready to rumble. ... For Oogieloves. 5 stars. So first off, fucking shame on you, people of Rotten Tomatoes. Shame on you.
Leading poor innocent families to the theaters to waste their money.
and that's out of 4,800 user ratings.
4,800.
Shame on you, people. You fucking monsters. Come on.
It's not real. Don't believe it.
Like, God, yeah, please don't believe everything you read. Cause Mother of God. Well, before I talk about next week's Kulturecast, I want to thank you, Zach, for sitting down and talking Oogieloves with us.
Oh, yeah. Best movie 2012.
Yeah. Best movie that came out all year. And Sean, I wanted to ask you, is there anything you want to plug?
I've got nothing new right now. I'm working on some stuff, but for now, just follow me on Twitter. I'm Seanifer with 2 N's and Sean Liang on Facebook.
Check out That To Survive, yo.
That's right. On. It's still on Hulu.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, check it out. For me, you can follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's really it. If you like what you're listening to now, check out the other Kulturecast. They're 100% free over at cultureshocked.com. We also have movie reviews, video game reviews, and a little bit of wrestling. Next week, we're going to be talking about Poltergeist. With an interview with Jason Yashanin from the film. He's the main character in the film Arby. We're going to be joined by a good friend of mine, Zach Crutcher, and also a metal band from LA, Wovoka. And then on Thursday, we're going to be talking about one of the films that is always considered to be one of the worst films ever made, the Super Mario Brothers movie. And we're going to be joined by film staff writer for the site, Oscar Moreno, and wrestling staff writer for the site, Mark Hall. So make sure to check those out.